Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here. About to give you another DC Legends video. And in this video we get our 11th daily reward, 12th daily reward to get 15 Harley Quinn. So new PvP tournament started, your league rewards are waiting in your inbox. So we get 50 more Harley Quinns, which will actually give us a lot of ranking, and we get 400 Battle Essence. So one thing that I want to talk about this video is the essential abilities. Now, you're going to be going through a lot of these materials in willpower energy. If you have the essence to actually farm willpower energy, this is what you actually use your essence gems on to skip, to redo the fights and be able to get more of these materials. I think that's a good investment of it, even if you spend 50 or 100, because they changed it last week to where you actually get 5 per time. So we're going to do a battle, and we're just going to show how easy these fights are. You can usually go above the power creep. Here we actually got a 4-star green arrow earlier doing some PvP, so I'm really excited for that. We're probably going to open up a couple big arena packs during this video. And just to be on the safe side, let's turn the game sound down a little bit. I'm sure it's pretty ridiculous. Alright, it's pretty straightforward here. Green arrow can start off on the offense. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I'm kind of curious to see what happens at higher levels, but at this level, like with an unranked up arrow from Green Arrow, it really doesn't do anything. I'm really unfortunate by that. I mean, it seems to be a pretty useful card overall, especially if you can get invisibility and if you can assist attack. I think that's kind of cool, but we're gonna have to see how that plays out. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what this new Green Arrow brings. Obviously, I don't want to replace Zatanna. And Deadshot's another one of those cards you kind of have to charge up to do something. So I really think that Deadshot's a pretty weak card, but we'll see how he gets to be at higher levels. Here we're going to heal up with Zatanna just to play it safe. So we could have gained some shield with Lex Luthor, instead we just dealt with that. So here we have Necron, who's like a boss in some of the end chapters. Not that hard to deal with. Let's use our area effect and try to get rid of that one guy. And you can see, can't even do that. I'm really torn about Green Arrow. I know that Lex Luthor is a really good card. I kind of like the invisibility though, so like if he's getting beat down and hurt, you can kind of use that to protect him. So it's not totally useless to use Green Arrow. I think he does have uses. Like if people try to focus Green Arrow on but yeah, I really I like the charge mechanic for Deadshot, but at the same time I don't, because it just feels like it's too slow. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about that. Leave your comments down below. Down goes that at me. So easy 3-star, and as you see, you get 5 of those abilities. So you can spend 50 and actually recharge that. And again, as I've said, it's really worth it because you're going to have so many abilities that are going to require this material that it's totally worth doing it. I think if you spend any of your premium currency on anything other than upgrading characters, you need to spend it on this. And I think that's really important because you're going to be upgrading so many abilities and you're just going to need it. Like, I've actually been buying the 125 arena packs. I'm going to talk about the PvP tricks and buying 13. And yes, you are going to need the big arena packs. But you also need the materials for this to actually do stuff. So we're kind of low on essences. I actually spent about 150,000 on gear. You do get quite a bunch of essences, so it's not a huge deal. Here we're just going to invis up on Green Arrow. And you can see that ability does do decent damage, so I'm not out-ruling Green Arrow. And maybe once I get his abilities level up, this is going to help out quite a bit. Maybe I'm going to feel a little bit different about it. We can actually get up some of Green Arrow's abilities since we got a bunch of these essences which are critical. We're only in wave 2. Let's heal up. Let's get undercover. Charge up Deadshot. So we're going to get the arrow effect, get rid of these shields. We're just going to have Lex Luthor go to town. So Zatanna can finish off. Deadshot will probably kill this one. And kill there. This fight is not really that hard, as you see the enemies do like 400 damage. As long as you're within level of the content, you should be just fine. Like in some of the events, you can actually be lower levels of the content, and like in tier content, some of these are okay. I just get destroyed by Black Adam, but it's not a big deal. So we win this fight easily, get another 5 materials, and as you can see, again, it's only 50 to repeat it, and you get 5 willpower energies. And let's use Lex Luthor and Zatanna as good examples here, because I have been upgrading both of them. As you can see, I'm broke as a joke. But we're going to go and look at Lex Luthor. So we obviously cannot upgrade a cut above until level 48. So we got a ways to go for that. But the level 7 upgrade is really good. High health damage increased by 10%. That's a huge buff for Lex Luthor. So what you actually need to upgrade this, you need 2 of the rage energies, which is what you need those big arena packs for, or to do levels 4 and 5 of this event. There's another event too. 5 of the hope energy. You can get these pretty easily by getting the big arena packs. Sometimes you get them out of the small ones. But you do need a lot of willpower energy, as you can see. Man of the Hour can get buffed. I really haven't upgraded Anti-Alien Strike. I don't think it's a very good ability. But yeah, Lex Luthor can definitely do some work. So I think once you get him, it's safe to replace Green Lantern, who does not do a lot of damage. However, if you have a high Green Lantern can become useful, because at the start of the battle, you have stun immunity, and you also get up to 24% shields, which is pretty good. And when Green Lantern is shielded, 10% chance to duel it up at the end of every teammate's turn. So basically, if you have the 4-star ability, the 5-star ability, that's pretty good. But yes, the willpower energy, you should be leveling it up as much as possible. So we have to get our rewards from the inbox. So let's collect that. So we should have a bunch of Harley Quinn materials. We obviously need some essences to level that up, but we actually spent $20 to get enough materials to 5-star Wonder Woman, Champion of the Amazons, and we also have some legendary essence. So we're going to need a lot to actually rank this up. We're going to need 150,000 essences just to rank up that Wonder Woman. And also, Harley Quinn we can actually get up a couple ranks too, because I think it's 65 to actually get to rank 4. So I'm really excited for that. So we have 50 over the cap, so we can definitely rank that up. But we're going to do a couple fights quickly in the story campaign, and we're going to go into Heroic Chapter 5. So I did try to do this event at level 39 to get Dr. Fate unlocked. Unfortunately, I got destroyed that, but luckily we can get Harley Quinn, so we're just going to speed this up. You get a lot of material, so even if you don't get who you're looking for, which you don't very often, the amount of resources you get is pretty good. So I think we're going to go into Chapter 4. I've been wanting Zatanna. Let's get the Flash. Maybe upgrading him would be cool. So we got our 3 Flashes. That's really good. So now we're at 77,000. So let's go upgrade this Harley Quinn. And as you can see, we can rank it up one more time. We need like 5 more to actually get her up to 4 stars. But being able to get to rank 3, as you can see, the power creep gets a big upgrade in stats. So we need 15 more Harley Quinns, and I believe it's a daily bonus somewhere later on for that. So the abilities for the quite vexing Harley Quinn: weapon of choice, damage a single enemy, crit chance up on self. So it's kind of like the Deadshot ability, but you don't have to use an ability for it, which I kind of like. So distract and destroy, agility down, and call assist on single enemy. If this lands on Lex Luthor, you're going to do some serious work. So love hate, damage to single enemy, and 100% crit chance. And once you get up to level 6 and 8, a lot of crit chance, which is pretty good. So we're the bad guys. Strength up on every turn an enemy takes a critical hit. So basically, your strength goes up. You can use the love hate. You can even use distract and destroy and some other stuff. And if they crit, that's pretty cool. So I don't know if that works with everybody. If so, that's pretty badass. So we're going to go and do some of these missions. We're going to do some PvP as well, because we have a bunch of fragments. So we have 505. We can open up 4 mini arena packs. Hopefully we get enough to get Batman upgraded to 4 stars. We're really close. So we end up getting a Lex Luthor. I'm actually okay with that, because I would love to have a 5-star Lex Luthor. We actually get Deathstroke. It's really hard to get Deathstroke, Swamp Thing, and Doomsday. Doomsday, I think, is going to be an amazing card. So we do get 2 more Batmans. And yeah, I've actually been needing those essences to upgrade said abilities. So we need 12 more Lex Luthors, and we can actually take him up. Let's actually take Wonder Woman up to 4 stars right now. So as you can see, we have the exact amount. So the Wonder Woman thing, and then out of the shop, if you get, which is what I did, if you actually pick up the Premium Striker Wonder Woman, I had to pay $20 to do that, but if you get the Premium Striker Wonder Woman, you can take her all the way up to 5 stars. I think it's a good investment. You should have had like 4,000 or 5,000 of those materials. We get 6,388 essence there. So once we can get 100,000, and we have 2 minutes and 12 seconds, let's do a quick PvP matchup. Can we actually beat any of these guys? Let's take out Green Arrow and put Wonder Woman back in. So 8,159. This is a pretty offensive team. If we can deal with Batman and Deadshot not overwhelming us, I think we can actually do this fight. The 4-star Wonder Woman is going to help because her abilities are going to be scaled up. So right away going after Lex Luthor, I think that's pretty dumb unless Batman kicks him in the face. And choose to use invisibility, I'm actually fine with that. So, in this case, I think the biggest threat is Wonder Woman throwing damage buff. So we want to focus on her first. As much as I want to get rid of Deadshot, it is a high threat. That was actually a misplay because you're supposed to do that after you shield up. So Deadshot crits up. Let's use the area of effect and see how much better it does. So it's slightly better, not in all cases. We're taking a lot of damage here. Lex Luthor is not under his shield. So I think in this case I want to hit Deadshot and get him down before a damage buff goes down. Let's focus down Wonder Woman next. That way she can't use her damage buff. So we just have to avoid getting overwhelmed by Batman here. If we can take out Deadshot and Batman, and Lex Luthor is pretty banged up now. So we're going to have to deal with Batman quickly. Luckily, the enemy is spreading damage out, so let's shield Lex Luthor. That way we can ensure he sticks around for a heal. We did not see that high damage grapple kick, which is probably going to knock somebody out. So I want to take out Deadshot in this game. Katana should be safe. In this situation, I kind of want to damage down Batman. I think that's worth it. So use the invisibility. We're going to be able to heal up, and we should be able to survive from this point. That shot gets a critical heal. That's really good. And yes, upgrading the heal is very important. Looks like he's not going to use his grappling ability, which is really important. So Lex Luthor can't do high damage, but because we have an upgrade to rank 6, he still has a 1,400. There's the kick, and Katana actually survived that, so we're going to damage buff again. So let's get Green Lantern out because the shield can be super powerful. We're going after Wonder Woman, so it looks like we're going to win this fight easily, no problem. I'm really surprised about that. There were several times you could have lost, but luckily the AI is pretty dumb, and there's another 50 arena points for us. So now that we have 5 energy, we're going to go into Chapter 1 normal. Now, normally I don't do something like this, but as you can see level 1s, we're going to kind of show off some of the other cards that we normally don't use. So we're going to throw in Harley Quinn the Joker. Man, let's throw in Bane. I haven't used Bane, so the affinity advantage is positive. I don't know how this is going to go. This could be really stupid, but again, I kind of want to show off some of the cards that I don't play with, and you guys can see if you like them or not. Now, Bane obviously has a lot more stats, so Cheetah has a Ravage damage, -1 cooldown of Ravage if bleed on target. So you want to use the Swift Slash first and then Ravage. Now because this is lower level content, the chance of the opponent surviving is pretty low. So special damage to single enemy, 65% chance of stun. Damage to single enemy, 50% chance to deal additional light damage to random enemies. So this ability seems really cool. Let's use that and see if it works. And there we go. So it took out the enemy. So Harley Quinn, damage to single enemy, 100% crit chance. Agility down and call assist on a single enemy, and damage to single enemy, crit chance up on self. So let's use this and see how the assist plays out. Looks like nothing. So Bane has Venom Injection, apply 2 many buffs for 3 turns to Bane. So it's basically like a heal. And increased damage of Mend on Bane. So it basically has the same mechanic as Lex Luthor. I think that's really good. I don't think we're going to be able to show off Cheetah's ability. Especially because the Joker keeps killing the enemy that assists. I believe bleed damage did finish off the opponent. So Bane does 1,301. So here we can actually try out that bleed mechanic. Since this guy does have more shots, let's try to stun. No stun there. That enemy goes down. So we got the bleed, so let's see how that reacts. 1,316, so it seems like a good damage ability. I think Cheetah might be pretty good. So can we stack more men just attack? So it seems like a really good ability for Bane. It's really good for like moments kind of like Green Lantern when you throw a shield, or Lex Luthor when you have a shield. Basically when you're going to win a round and know you're not going to take damage. But the men ability seems really cool too. It's like it gives you more value in the fight. So like if you start with a regen, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I just want to show you guys a couple cards, but yes, you always want to do the essential abilities, and yes, you want to spend your premium essences on that. So obviously on the second wave, you're guaranteed hope energy. In the third wave, you can get rage energy as well. So we're going to do this fight, and then we're going to close out the video. So obviously we don't want to use this team, and I still don't like using Green Arrow, because I like a little bit more defensive ability. So these guys, I believe, are level 35, and they're 4 stars. So it really comes down to how we deal with the first few waves, and then how we face Star Sapphire in the 4th wave. So the first turn usually is spectacular. I usually don't like the buff with Lex Luthor, because he just does so much damage with his first ability. You really only want to use it when you know that the fight is pretty much done. Here we're going to hit another enemy, because Wonder Woman can greater damage, and I don't even think it's worth it now for one enemy. Attack down debuff, not a big deal, we'll let that clear out. So now we can shield on Lex Luthor since we know we're not in any grave danger, and by actually calling the turn on one enemy, it was perfectly fine. And having that shield on Lex Luthor can be really good, especially in later waves, to ensure we keep that damage buff. So here I'm pretty confident that Wonder Woman can get in, attack, and clean up a couple guys, so we're going to work around it. We actually need the damage buff back, but I think we should just wipe them out. We got one of them down. Let's shoot another one down. We probably should have shot the bottom one. And then it'll hit the 272, so not a big deal. So here, because it's round 2, not 4, we can use that and get rid of his attack. We can kill this guy. I don't think we really took much damage, so we don't really need to kill that. We can just finish that off. We can charge Deadshot. Yes, it's very important to be able to restart these events, because you don't have to go through all the battle mechanisms. Here, we have to face a Necron in Wave 3. So, again, it's very good that we save the area damage. Let's just get rid of him. And we did not do that, so let's kill this one first. So you can kind of thin the crowd out so they can't do as much damage. Necron's probably going to use the area damage. Right there. Now we get a more volume of heal. Let's just wipe this guy out. So Satana's going to heal. I kind of want to charge up a shot, even though I know we're not going to kill him. Let's buff up. We'll have Zatanna kill that one guy. So minor damage all around. We'll have Lex Luthor hit the boss. Wave 3. I kind of want to fire on him too, to get him down. So we'll kill him with Zatanna. And we're going to save our area of effect for the next turn. So, survive wave 3, minimal damage. A lot of you guys really don't do much damage. You shouldn't be too threatened by it. Here, I want to take out this guy. He can do heavy damage. I'm going to get rid of him first. Now we can get a good area effect. I think upgrading that ability would be really good too. These guys aren't going to do that much damage, but you still want to be able to deal with them fairly quickly. Here, because we're not in grave danger, we're going to up our shields with Lex Luthor. And before we heal, we're going to try to get these guys out a little bit more. Now, the final guy can actually hit really hard, so you definitely want to single the other guys out. And there's the assist for them taking some of that out. So we're going to charge Deadshot. We know the next wave will be ready. And I think I want to heal now and have Wonder Woman finish him off. There's only 2 enemies, so it's not bad. So it looks like a Green Lantern. I think I want to focus Star Sapphire first. It's right down, so already almost eliminated. Wonder Woman doing like no damage, but that still takes out Star Sapphire. So it looks like a Sinestro, not a Green Lantern, so no way to heal and shield, but we know it's going to take a little while to whittle him down. So we're going to buff up. Let's do some extra damage. There's no way this Sinestro is going to be able to win the fight by himself. So easy game, no problem there. We'll probably even do the next level if we wanted to. So for completing that, we get 2 of the Rage energies and 1 Hope energy, and I'm really excited for that. So now if we go into the next fight, you can see that you're guaranteed Rage energy, and these are level 45 Legendary 1 guys, so if you only deal with 2 people, it shouldn't be a big deal, although 9,800 power could be a problem. And this is a John Stewart Green Lantern, so let's just try this fight. These guys are like level 39, and they're 3 and 4 stars, except for Zatanna's a 2-star, so let's see how it plays out. Here I think we just want to aim sights on him and get some damage on Ray. We didn't do that much damage, we probably could have killed him. So let's just make sure we get rid of it. So it's very important when you're getting outpowered in fights, although that did a lot of damage. You want to make sure you get the enemies out as quickly as possible because you don't want them overwhelming you, because that's how you're going to go into wave 5 and not able to do much. Maybe we probably could have used a shield on Lex Luthor since we were so far ahead. Again, this is a good shot for Wonder Woman to do area damage. These guys look like they have no health. So yeah, let's just area damage them all down. We can aim our sights with Deadshot. I think it's worth healing though. It's not worth using a shield. We're gonna kind of waste that shot here. Actually, no, we're not. Let's get rid of this enemy. He's going buff next turn, so Wonder Woman can bring the pain. So we have a Necron. Let's just get rid of him. Sending the hurt is always a good play. Next up, let's get rid of this guy. Now Wonder Woman will buff. Attack down is kind of not a big deal. Necron does no damage. It really baffled me how weak some of these guys are. So yeah, we just want to keep eliminating guys because there's less damage we take in higher waves, which is really important. That shot is taking a little bit of damage, so we definitely have to heal when we can. So we're down to 1 enemy. I think I still want to get a shield up. And let's heal. Hopefully we can get a critical. No one's down. Increasing the kind of skill that's still real quick. I believe it's going to be bad now because we just used it to purge the debuff. Let's crit up with Deadshot here. Kind of a lot of buffing going on. Let's use our attack down now so we can be ready by the 5th wave. Let's take area damage on the front. We're going to do that. And by the next shot, he should be eliminated, so we're just going to get him down. Now we're in wave 4. We're going to try to pick off the outer guys because they have a lot more power. Area damage is going to be really good for us. Now we're going to shoot these guys down. And get rid of him. And then we're going to go up to the top one. We're going to buff up with Wonder Woman here. The enemy uses a taunt. I'm perfectly fine with that. Now we're here. And we can get some good healing up to keep our guys fairly top off. Let's work on the top guy. Let's hit him down. And we can finish him off there. Not a problem. Now we can deal with these enemies. Hopefully we don't all focus Deadshot. That took a lot out of my guy. We definitely need to get through these really quickly. Let's go after this top one because I think we can eliminate both of them. Let's get rid of him. Deadshot can get rid of him. So let's see how tough this 5th wave is. And it's only 2 enemies. It looks like Green Lantern and another Green Lantern. So let's bring the pain to this one. Depending on how hard these enemies hit is going to depend on how this wave goes. It did take a lot of damage, so we're going to have to see him. Lex Luthor does have a disadvantage there, so now is a good time to heal. Deadshot's kind of low. Quite a bit, about 2,000. So there's the shield from Green Lantern, so Green Lantern, as you know, can't really do much damage, so we made the correct play by hitting him first. So Lex Luthor still has his damage boost. The next hit we can not get rid of him, and then looking like he has a shield. Katana took heavy damage there. So we have to go for the kill. That looks like death immunity there. Looks like for one turn you can't even hit him. So this could actually go pretty bad. Katana's gone, no more healing. You have to wait for one turn for that death to go away. I've never seen that before. So we're gonna attack Green Lantern. Wonder Woman is gone, that's a lot of damage. So the death immunity is gone, let's get rid of him. And here, let's strength down Green Lantern. We have to get rid of that shield. It already does a lot of damage, so we're going to try to focus our shot. So, still can't get rid of that shield. There we go. It's finally gone, but it's pretty hard to say that we can actually win this fight. It's going to be really tough. We're going to shield up with Lex Luthor. And that was actually a good play because he did not get eliminated. But from this point, I don't know how we're going to be able to beat him. Using Katana. He does shield up, but we can't do enough damage to him. So, if you're level 39, you probably want to wait till you're level 45 to be able to do this, or you need to run a second healer like Bane. Somebody that can do this right fun. I just wanted to show enough for you guys to see that if you're level 45, you can probably do this, but at level 39, you have really no chance. So if you like this video showing off why the essential abilities are very important to do and why you need to be farming for willpower energy as much as you can, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other DC Legends videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, and have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!